Alright, we're live. Alright,
Okay.
back to Phantasy Star 4. And Luke is here.
Hey.
Alright, so we last left off... Okay, we're level 9. So let me remember where we are. This is the town that was turned to stone? Is that where we left off?
Yeah.
Okay, so now where do we go?
Let's see.
I don't think we need any weapons here, right? I think you said that we don't need any.
Okay, from there, you'll be heading a little bit west and... Okay, this thing keeps making noise even when I try to mute it. You'll be heading a little bit west and then north.
Okay.
Across a bridge. If you'd actually looked in that direction earlier, the bridge would have been broken, so it wouldn't let you across.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it looks like there's a broad axe in the weapons store. Should we get that?
Oh,
Grizz can use it.
yeah, I'm trying to remember if that's actually better.
Let me see what he has right now. So, Quip, Grizz, he has a Titan axe, or titanium axe. So I'm assuming the... What's the thing that they have?
Yeah.
The broad axe.
Yeah, which is described as a titanium alloy.
Yeah, which is... it's the same thing then. It's expensive. Expensive usually means better. It's 1,000.
I don't remember, actually. I think it's better?
Okay, we can try it. If it's not better, we can always reset.
Yeah.
We'll have to do it the...
Yeah, it'd be kind of a dick move if they're like, oh, hey, you got this new guy. Here's a weapon that's his type that you've never seen before. Oh, it's weaker. But some games pull that stuff.
Yeah. So if I equip the broad axe, yeah, it increases attack power, but for some reason its defense power goes down. Oh, no, never mind, that goes up too.
Yeah, better defense as well, that's good.
Okay, yeah, let's get it then. Okay. And then let's sew the old thing, which is the Titan axe. Should we sell the Titan sword? I see a Titan sword, Titan crown.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, that's right, because we got the graphite crown and the ceramic sword.
Okay, so we should sell those.
Yeah, we can sell those.
Okay. Titan sword. We'll sell that. You have to do it all one at a time.
Oh yeah.
Titan crown.
And there's that leather crown in there you can sell as well.
Okay, let's sell the leather crown. Leather crown. Okay, that should be everything then. Okay. So let's exit. And then let me just save. So you said go west and then north?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna use just attack for everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, Chaz leveled up.
One of the little details that they put in with the battles in this game, when you get new weapons, there's little changes to the attack animations.
Mm-hmm.
The color will change slightly.
Yeah.
Sometimes other little details as well.
Okay, we're in Nalia. This is where we're supposed to be?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot to this town. Um, yeah, basically, it just kind of shows you what's going on in this area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just some people living here, but nothing
Yeah.
really important.
Yeah, I don't really recall there being anybody particularly interesting. You got some people living in tents.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, the general gist of it is that there was some. Yeah, this guy's explaining a meteorite fell and caused. There was other rubble that fell out of the sky. I think maybe an earthquake with it, something I forget exactly. And it destroyed a bunch of houses.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we can leave, I guess.
Yeah.
And then we can go to the wreckage.
Yeah, the one thing I would actually recommend is that instead of working out of Nalia as far as like, using the inn there or whatever, is actually going to the next town. Because it actually breaks the pattern with the more expensive rest stops,
Mm-hmm.
if you will.
So don't go to Nalia to rest.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. There's actually a better option in the next town.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. This is an optional dungeon,
Mm-hmm.
but there's some good things in here, and it's not huge. It also gives you kind of some interesting backstory.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm doing okay here. I should probably heal Han. So against the robots, what's better, the ice or... Oh shit, Han's dead. Okay. I should get out of here then.
Yeah, I think fire's a little bit better on the robots.
Okay. Han's dead.
Those whistle robots were in Phantasy Star 2 as well. The graphics are a little bit different for them, but they're still recognizable.
So the next town is north?
It's basically west.
Okay, west, okay.
Oh, these guys were also in Phantasy Star 2.
The praying mantis guys?
Yeah. Yeah. In this game, this is the weakest version of these that you encounter. In Phantasy Star 2, there was actually a weaker version that you encounter before this variant.
I'm just gonna run from these guys.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting a little weak here.
Yeah, the Locusta. The graphics for them in Phantasy Star 2 are actually pretty different because they draw them like more head-on in that game.
Mm-hmm.
They give you a side view in this one, which kind of they look bigger and more menacing here.
The praying mantis guys?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's attack them and see. We should be able to kill them. Okay, so we're in Aido?
Yeah. Yeah, and that's actually the town where they started off, where they left from at the very beginning of the game.
Oh, okay.
But you didn't have control yet in this place.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. That huge building in the center is a marketplace, but it doesn't really have anything useful in it.
Okay.
There's a couple of people in this town who are a little bit more interesting. You can talk to the two girls in the one room in that inn. That inn's not actually the place you wanted.
Oh, okay.
Oh, huh.
Hey, Allie.
I forgot about this little scene.
Yeah, this is a cutscene. How you doing, Allie?
Yeah.
How was school? Or how was student teaching? Allie is student teaching at elementary school.
Oh, wow, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, I used to teach elementary music.
Yeah.
So that is a familiar experience for me.
Yeah. Drove you crazy, didn't it?
Yeah, in the end.
Did you have to do student teaching?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and since at least where I am, the music certification is kindergarten through 12th grade. My
Oh,
student
huh.
teaching was actually split. The first half was elementary, and the second half was high school.
Oh, okay. So you did high school.
Yeah, yeah, I had both for student teaching.
I see. You're pooped, Allie? Yeah. Had a long day.
Yeah, that stuff is tiring.
So you intentionally lived far away though, because you didn't want to encounter any of your students outside of school, right?
Yeah, yeah, like there to me there was kind of like a sweet spot where my commute wasn't too long, but I also wasn't like right in the same town where I was going to encounter my students all the time.
Hmm. But
And
when you were living
part of
in
that,
the woods place, how long was the commute?
yeah, that one, like the downside with that is that place was it was a long commute. Like
Yeah.
it was 45 minutes to an hour, unless there was an accident on the highway, in which case it could be who knows what, and I'd just be late
Okay.
because
That's
I was not just gonna leave and expect to have to take an hour and a half to get to work every day.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
But
that's closer than I thought it would be. I thought it was like an hour and a half.
nah. Um, but yeah, but the upside of living out there is that it was a lot cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just a prettier area. So
I agree. Yeah, I love that place.
yeah,
Why'd you leave again? Because the guy wanted it back?
yeah, like I wanted to actually try and buy the house.
Mm-hmm.
But as I looked into it, it just I actually went as far as speaking to a like a real estate attorney to to find out more because I think actually I was looking into like a rent to own option for a little bit or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
and one of my coworkers like owns properties and stuff, so I talked to her a little bit for advice, and she said, you know what, talk to my attorney, he can really go over the details for you. And the guy looked at the stuff and he was like, yeah, this is not going to work.
Mm-hmm.
um, so since and once that option was down, the owner of the house said like, well, I want to put it back on the market, so
Mm-hmm.
unless you want to be month to month and have to move out at a moment's notice, like you're gonna have to move out just at the end of the lease. So that was the end of that.
Yeah, this game is interesting. It's pretty fun.
Yeah,
Ceramic knife.
this remains one of my favorite games to this day, and it got me into the genre of RPGs.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna give this guy ceramic knife. Han?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I beat the first one. Um, never. I tried to play the second one. That was boring. Third one I never played, but I heard it's bad.
Yeah, the third one's weird. It had a completely different team working on it,
Mm-hmm.
and while it does tie into the series as a whole, at the start of the game, it just seems like it's something totally different. and it takes a little while before you go, oh wow, this really is a true part of the Phantasy Star series, and it really does fit into all of it. And I just that probably wasn't a good decision on their part. And there's just other things. The walk speed is way too slow in that game. They just did weird stuff with it that just didn't work out well.
Okay, I'm just like wandering around, by the way.
Yeah. Go up into that room if you didn't already.
In the top left one?
There was like right above you before this battle started.
Oh, okay.
If you didn't go in there anyway,
I don't think I
missed
did.
A couple of moments.
Oh boy, Chaz is almost dead. Okay, let's heal him. Okay. So Han is our healer, so we'll heal Chaz.
Yeah. Ooh, Alice is in bad shape too.
Okay, we'll heal her.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing I found with this game, especially after my playthrough where I pretty quickly stopped grinding in it, if you really watch the HP in the game, then like you can do this with low levels. But if you're not gonna like closely monitor their HP, then you have to do the grinding.
Right. Haven't seen a video game in days, Ali? Yeah, Ali's been so busy with the student teaching. It's consumed her life.
Yeah.
That's why I can't be a teacher. Like, I would like to teach, but I don't want to do the work. It's too much work.
Yeah. Yeah, like, at this point, I could only really see myself teaching college. And I mean, even a community college, I think, would be okay. But, I mean, in some ways, I'd almost prefer that because I wouldn't have to worry about, like, publishing and stuff like that. Because from what I know, teaching at the university level, you're expected to publish stuff and all that. Otherwise, they aren't happy with you and you can't get a decent position. But yeah, I don't know. It's because I mean it at the post-secondary level, classroom management isn't really so much of a thing. You can just if somebody's not paying attention in class, you can just say, hey, you don't want to listen, you can leave. And that's kind of that.
Kind of hard to say that to the little kids. That's the problem. You can say it to the adults.
They have to be there.
Yeah. Hey kid, get the fuck out of here. And just kick him out.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, hell, if you get really angry and it's post-secondary, you can say, get the hell out of my classroom. You know, you say that in an elementary classroom, you're going to have people getting on your case because you said hell.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can't curse. Didn't you almost get in trouble for cursing or whatever?
Yeah, I said to I think it was my first year, and I had already heard other teachers at the school speak like this, and there were a couple of kids. I don't remember what they were doing, and I wound up saying something like knock it off, or both your asses are going to be in the office or detention or something like that. And like some of the kids were like, ooh. And I just moved on and didn't make a deal of it. But then like it got back to the principal that I'd said that, and the principal's like, well, it came to my attention that you said something. You know, and so then she's treating me like a child over it. Oh,
that's fucked up.
Yeah, and like the only thing there was basically, since I was a new teacher, I didn't really have as good of an idea how to kind of address that. So I was just kind of like, oh well, you know, and pretty much just admitted to it and all that. And you know, knowing what I do now, I either would have just completely denied it,
Mhm.
or and said no. I never said that. One of the kids said, called out that I said that, and I said quit making up stuff and just moved on from there. They're trying to get me in trouble because they know I'm a new teacher.
Right.
You know, or I would have said, hold on a minute, you're getting on my case for something that I've heard half of the staff say to their students, and kind of turned it around on her. So you know, when are you gonna have a conference with Miss So and So and Mrs. Whatever and Mr. Who's It? Because I hear them say that stuff as well. I may be new, but such a thing, there's no possibility that such a thing would come out of my mouth if I even said it, unless I heard other staff saying that. So why is your staff saying this? You know.
So Ellie's saying grown-ups are just like kids, slowly figuring this out. Didn't you say like during like the staff meetings and stuff, they would like fuck around or some shit?
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, like nobody paid attention in the staff meetings. Like like the staff meetings just it was like, you know, it was just like the next version of a classroom, you know, where the principal's the teacher and we're the students. Yep, texting in the staff meetings. One of my coworkers, she had like an early Bluetooth earpiece, you know, but it was a small one, and so she would sit there and kind of rest her head on her hand on that side, and then she would kind of like whisper conversations to whoever she had on the phone in the middle of the staff meeting.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Didn't you say they like had races on like desks or whatever? Like they would race them down the hallway or whatever? Like they would like take the student desks and do that or something?
Oh, that was on staff in service days.
Oh, okay.
When you know, the days we would go in and the students weren't there. And yeah, sometimes if there was just like, if we didn't have anything that we really had to do, yeah, a couple of my coworkers, they would do stuff like that. Like they were the cool ones though, who just goof around like when there wasn't stuff we were supposed to be doing.
Right.
You know, because I mean, you need a break once in a while. You've got to lighten things up and have fun.
So what's going on right now? What are they talking about here?
Yeah,
it looks like there's a space station.
Yeah, so this stuff is referencing actually both Phantasy Star 2 and 3.
Okay.
Because they're talking about Parma blew up 1,000 years ago, and that's part of the event of Phantasy Star 2. And then they're showing that you know, kind of group of like, you know, bubble ship thing, and right before the planet was destroyed, it launched some of those off, and that has to do with Phantasy Star 3. Phantasy Star 3 actually takes place basically simultaneously with Phantasy Star 4.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So that's part of the confusion.
Alright, so Phantasy Star 3 takes place on these space stations, but this game takes place on a planet.
Yeah.
So Allie's asking who made this game?
Yeah, this is a Sega game. Their in-house design team.
So Sega themselves made this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a first-party game, just like Sonic, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if there was much in the way of like staff that were on both projects, but yeah.
Not a big fan of Sega, Allie? So wait a minute, this spaceship is stuck around Motavia?
So, yeah, this wreckage is part of one that was stuck in orbit around Motavia.
Okay.
something went wrong with the systems. It was trapped in orbit, and and she's explaining there like everybody on the ship died over the years, and then eventually the orbit decayed until it crashed on the planet.
It's only okay, Allie. Sonic's awesome, yeah, but Sega's been fucking up in recent times. The last Sonic game that's actually good is Sonic Mania. Did you try that one out yet, Luke?
Not yet.
Yeah, you gotta try it out. It's like Sonic 3 and Knuckles. It's really great.
Yeah, I've seen some stuff from it, and I basically just stopped watching because I was like, all right, this looks amazing. I have to just play it myself and not get any more spoilers from it.
Yeah, that's what I did. Okay, no problem, Allie. Chipotle. Alright, so what's it still saying? It looks like some of them went right out of the Algo star system. I can't get an accurate number, but it looks like some tens of ships.
Yeah, and that's what and that's actually specifically what happened with the one in Phantasy Star 3. That one left the star system.
Okay. So is that everything that we need to do here? Can we leave now?
Pretty much. I think there might be a couple more chests you can find.
Okay.
You got the ceramic mail and the ceramic knife.
Yeah.
Let's see. I can.
Zax, did you see what I said in response to your claims that my source wasn't good? I mean, my source was totally consistent with what you said about soy milk, so I don't know what problem you had with it. Let me use commands.
Yeah, there's money and a shield still in here.
You stay away from fitness, men's health, etc. sites? Why? What's wrong with those sites? I can't cite a peer-reviewed study because there are no peer-reviewed studies on that subject. They just want to promote their product, but they're not promoting a product on that site, on that website. On that web page. They were just giving information about soy milk. Like what you're saying doesn't even make any sense. What product would they be promoting that causes them to want to say exactly what the conclusion that you've arrived at anyway, which is that soy milk is perfectly safe unless you consume literally 3/4 a gallon of soy milk every day. Do you want me to exit out of here and just... that might be easier to find all this stuff?
Actually, yeah, that probably is.
Okay.
Is it?
We should probably exit out anyway because I'm low on TP.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go back to the town.
Yeah. Yeah, and this time, if you go to the western part of the town,
Okay.
and then all the way to the back there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the top?
Yeah, yeah. In this section, go to the house the farthest back. Yeah, that one.
Mm-hmm. Can someone tell Macabre I said hello? She's deaf, so she can't hear me. Okay, so this is a free rest. Okay, that's what
Yeah.
I wanted.
Yep. You have your own house in this game, which means you get to rest for free.
Yeah, I spent like over 200 mesetos. So that sucked. All right, let me save. Otherwise, I'm gonna get fucked. Thank you, Zax. I wonder what Macabre bought. I'm dying to find out. Yeah, we'll just use.
Yeah,
Taxi.
there's like I've played some games out there where you have a house somewhere in the game, but you can't rest at your house. You have to still pay for the inn, and it
Yeah.
it seems just like such a silly little thing. But I mean, I think some of that's just a matter of programming that they just didn't seem to have a way to. You know, it was too many extra lines of code.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saved all the macros. Do we need to make any new macros, Luke? With Rika, maybe? Actually, Rika doesn't... I didn't make any with Rika. Oh, she already automatically attacks, so that's good. Anything...
Yeah, she did get, she got double slash. I don't know if that's gonna do much for us yet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you could make one that's like strong attacks.
Okay.
So I mean, that can be somewhat useful. Han got a technique that's instant death. So now you have 3 people with those.
What's the technique?
Vol.
Vol, okay. So, Han should go first? For this one, it doesn't really matter, right?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter too much.
Okay, so we'll do Han, Vol, Alice will do Moonshade, Grizz will do Crash, and then Chaz, we can just have him do Crosscut, and then Rika will do double slash.
Double slash, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that'll be kind of an interesting macro. Let me save it. Don't understand what's going on, Ellie? So, Luke, you wanna fill in the deets?
So so what we just did was setting up some macros for the battles, which means that it just speeds up combat. You have a set of commands saved, so that way when you're in battle, instead of having to go through and one at a time select each action for each character, you have them preset, so you can just go into the list of macros and select it. Like the first one on the list is just attacks for everybody. Which, you know, I mean, that's a common move set. Let's see. Okay, yeah, from here you're gonna go north, but don't go through the door, and then go east.
Okay.
And then it's just a little bit to another door.
Okay, then east, and then we just go to the door.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, I didn't get these. So we have ceramic shield and 1500 mesetas, so that's good. So let's give the shield to Han. Oh wait, he can't use it. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the kind of annoying things. Like I think some of the shields are considered heavy.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a weaker character, so he can't equip them.
I could give it to Rika, but then she has to lose one of her claws.
Yeah. Like my preference with Rika has been to have her with 2 weapons, because she's usually fast and has okay defense. So, I haven't usually felt the need to give her a shield, but it's, you know, it's all play styles.
Han Solo, exactly. Yeah, we were mentioning how his name is exactly the same as Han from Star Wars. All right, so is that everything that we need in this?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, let's just walk out. we don't even need to use the teleport, it's fine. Cabra bought a PlayStation 3, 160 gigs, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. That's a lot of games. Holy crap, look at all that. Let me see.
Oh wow.
Oh, she got Destiny, Dead Space 1. I played Dead Space 1. That's a good one. Alright, so from here, where should we go now?
I don't think I've played a single one of those games.
Let me see.
Although I've seen a few. So you can go ahead back to Iato, the newest town.
Okay.
Um,
Whoops, wrong one.
there's a couple of interesting places to check out in there. It's the one to the west.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, Pokemon. I didn't play Pokemon Alpha, but I did play Omega Ruby, which is the one with Groudon. I beat that. Beat FF13. Beat Resident Evil 5 and 6. Call of Duty, hell no. None of those Call of Duty games. Dead Space 1, yes. Dead Space 2, yes. Destiny, no. None of the Assassin's Creed games. And not Battlefield. So I played like a decent amount of Macabra's list there. You're more of a classic gamer, right, Luke?
yeah, for the most part. I do actually have Dead Space for the PC. I think I got it in some kind of bundle.
Oh yeah, it's really good.
on
You should definitely
Steam.
check it out.
Yeah, I do want to play it at some point. I also want to play through the what is it? The first two are underwater, and the second one's on that floating city.
Bioshock. Yeah, Bioshock.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's the capitalist dystopia games.
Mm-hmm, that's right.
um,
I will be streaming the first Bioshock one of these
Okay.
days, yeah. And also Dead Space as well. Dead Space is kind of like Resident Evil. Similar, survival horror game with emphasis on shooting. It's really fun. Alright, so now we're in town. Where should we go now?
yeah. One of these houses, I think, in that western section, somebody says something interesting. It just gives like more background on, I think, Alice.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember which one. I should recognize it quickly.
Alice gave food to this old lady. It was delicious. Wash the containers and return them to you. You can cook, Alice? People are so unpredictable. Oh, cut it out. What's the big deal? Is that the one?
Yeah, pretty much. I think there might have been another one where somebody had something to say, but I'm a little bit more vague on that.
Okay, we'll just kind of talk to everyone.
Yeah. It's not this house.
That piece of slime eloped with my daughter. It still makes me mad when I think about him.
Okay. Yeah, it's not that house. That's I don't think there's much going on with this one, but there's a couple in that other town that's partially destroyed now, yeah, where they talk about having like run off and having had a bit of trouble there with that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this guy.
This guy is not happy that we just barged in.
Yeah. And in this house, actually check the one of the you can check any of the like cabinets or whatever. And you actually get a different message for once. And one of the rare occasions in an RPG where somebody in a house actually comments on the fact that you've just walked into their house without knocking.
Right. Alright. Anything else in the town we need?
Yeah. Let's see. You can go over to the eastern part of the town. There's
AX
one
affected.
other place. Let's see.
Oh, here we go. Yeah,
Crap.
someone's talking to us now.
Oh yeah, this is the one.
For you, I'll tell you your fortune for free.
Yeah.
No, don't. I don't seem to be in good shape today. Come back some other time. Okay, she doesn't want to talk to us.
Yeah. Yeah, and otherwise, pretty much, I think you can go to... Oh, yeah, the people who've lost their pet dog. But we have seen a dog somewhere.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, there was a fat dog in Krupp.
In Crop, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, otherwise, I think we can pretty much just go to the kind of back area in the middle of the town.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back area.
Don't remember there being a whole lot else around here. Yeah, that's the good weapon shop in town.
Okay.
And the larger building is the Hunters Guild, where you can also pick up some missions. So, yeah, you can get some better equipment here.
Oh, nice. Struggle Axe. And
Yeah.
Saber Claw. We should probably get... Alright, so we already have the ceramic sword, so we don't need that. We can get
Yeah.
2 Saber Claws.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and you already have the ceramic knife as well.
Mm-hmm. And we want the Struggle Axe, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoops. Okay, equip Grizz with the Struggle Axe. Yeah, that's a good improvement. And then Rika will have... Oh, should we change the order so she's further up?
Yeah, she should definitely be ahead of Han.
Okay.
Let's see.
So state order. So we'll do Alice, Grizz, Rika, Chaz, Han.
Yeah, I think so.
Alice, Grizz, Rika, Chaz, Han.
Yeah, I always find it's kind of a toss-up between Rika and Chaz, which of the two would go ahead. It's like Chaz, I think, has higher defense, but Rika is a faster character, so she dodges attacks more often.
Okay.
And I think once they're on the same level, she has slightly more hit points. I don't remember for sure.
Okay, let me just sell all the other stuff. The titanium dagger. We have to do it all at once. Whoops. Do it one at a time. Titanium mail. So the ceramic shield, yeah, because no one's really using it, right?
Yeah, you're not really gonna need it.
Okay. Sell the claw. And then sell the broad axe. Whoops. Okay. Do we need armor?
Yes, this place has some better armor as well.
Okay. Let's see. The ceramic mail?
Yeah, I think you picked up one so far.
Okay, so we need to get... Oh, we can equip it to 4 people.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think the graphite suit is an upgrade for Han.
Okay. So 2 ceramic mails and 1 graphite suit?
Yeah, yeah, the ceramic mail is stronger than the graphite suit. So I usually get one of those, get the ceramic mail for Rika rather than the graphite suit. But um,
Oh,
money's
okay.
also a question. Check if Han can use the graphite shield as well.
Han
That
can
might
use the
be
graphite
low.
shield, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Ali wants to paint more, but you have no more canvas. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I was hoping you would paint another painting today. How much do the canvases cost, Ali? Oh, so get the graphite shield?
Yeah, the graphite shield will be good for Han.
Okay. Okay, I can't remember exactly what I bought. Whoops, so let me just exit out of here and see what I have. Oh, you got 2 for $8. Ah, that's not too bad. But they weren't that big. Mm-hmm. Okay. Got that. So we want to put... We want the carbon... You said we need the ceramic mail for Rika.
Yeah, and actually, she already has a graphite suit, so you won't need to buy one of those. So you can just give hers to Han.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm glad I noticed that now.
Okay, so we'll just get one more ceramic mail then.
Yeah.
Gonna make a painting for your class, Ali? Sounds good. Graphite. Okay, good. And then we'll just sell off everything else?
Yep.
Okay. Titan mail. Yes. Carbon shield. Mm-hmm. And the carbon suit. Alright, that's it. Okay, save. Don't want to have to go through
Okay.
that again. Okay, now we can... Now where do we go?
The Hunters Guild, which is the building behind this one.
Okay, top. Just go up here.
Yeah. Yeah, you can pick up a mission in here.
Okay. It's gonna be an apple tree. Each kiddo will have an apple with their name on. Oh, cool. That sounds awesome. This town is relatively peaceful thanks to us. I hear that other towns are plagued with disasters. In one case, an entire town burnt to the ground. It's been said this is all Zio's doing. I wonder if it's true. This is just between you and me. The cave to the north of Aido leads to the area beyond the hills. No one who's ever gone into the cave has come back alive. I wonder what is beyond that cave. Welcome.
Just everybody who's going into that cave sucks.
Alright, here's the Hunters Guild, where we
Yeah.
enrich the lives of hunters. Enrollment's over there. Okay, so you get different jobs here.
Yeah.
So we need to go here? No, this is the bar, isn't it?
Yep.
Where do we go to sign up?
Oh, it's where you were. You have to just press a different button.
Oh, okay.
You must have pressed B, and you have to hit A or C.
Okay. Alright, this is a request from a ranch owner at the village of Mile. The sandworms at my ranch have become so big that I'm at my wit's end. Please help me. Fee offer is 5,000. Okay, we'll take the job.
Yeah.
Okay, please go to Mile and get more details from the rancher. Okay. So we need to go to Mile?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where's Mile?
So that's back across that bridge, and you also have the option of teleporting there because Chaz has that spell.
Okay, let's just use that then.
Yeah.
So that's Tech, Chaz,
Yeah.
Ryuko.
And yeah. And I think you're probably strong enough for this. But just in case, make sure you save before doing the fight.
Okay, I'll just save here. What's going on? X-Infected...
Okay, so...
Oh, I'm sorry. X-Infected made some photos or something of the blood moon? No, the blue moon, I mean. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, so you just have to talk to the ranch owner there.
Okay. The situation's out of hand. Please, can you do something about it? I won't complain, whatever the outcome is. We just have to kill the worms?
Yup.
Okay. Let's fuck him up. Is he vulnerable against insta-kills?
No.
Okay.
He's kind of like a mini-boss. He is weak to cold, though.
Okay, we'll use that.
So Blizzard's good. You may actually want to go by commands, though, so you can do, like, stronger attacks. You can actually do the... you can do some buffs in this attack, or this battle as well. That can come in handy.
Okay.
So Alice can do Sanner. That's in her techniques.
Okay. What does Bros do?
That's also an insta-kill. That hits everything, but it's not very reliable.
Okay.
Grizz is basically just going to attack every time. He doesn't have anything else yet.
What does Illusion do?
It's a debuff for the enemies. I forget exactly what stat. She can do double slash.
And I'll do crosscut.
Check her techniques. I don't think she has anything yet.
Just res, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what about Han?
Let's see. I think you can have him do vision once, because that should make, I think it's accuracy better. Or it's either accuracy or it increases your crit rate. And you'll need to heal Grizz.
Grizz, okay.
Dexterity up. Yeah, so that's either accuracy or hit or crit rate. I forget which. Yeah, shift increases the attack power. Yeah, that's not essential. Yeah.
And Grizz is dead. Wow.
Ah, crap.
It's just bad luck.
Yeah.
You said shift we should use?
Yeah, I mean, it's not essential. I mean, you may actually be better off just going to,
Vortex.
doing Blizzard, so, Alice can do Zan and, Han can do Watt.
Okay.
I think Rika already did 2, double slashes, which is all she has. Alice needs to get healed.
Oh, okay. So she'll do... Okay, hold on a second. 1 second. Got a text message. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna have her do Zan. No, I'll have her do Vortex. Rika will do. She's at a double slash, so she'll just attack. What's this guy's name? Chaz. He'll. No, he's at a crosscut. What does Tsu do again?
That's like light damage. I
Mhm.
don't remember for sure if it's good on the sandworm or not. You can give it a shot.
Alright, we'll just heal Alice.
I know the stronger versions are not good against like the wild sandworms.
Mm-hmm. Alright, he's dead.
Alright.
Grizz got fucked though. Oh wow. Alright, we have a bunch of level ups.
Yeah.
Looks like someone got Santa. I missed that one.
Yeah, that would be Rika. Yeah, Rika gets a few level ups out of this one because she's behind.
Well, thank you, Allie. Wow, like this is just... We learned a lot. That was actually really worth it.
Yeah, that guy's worth a lot of experience. Ooh, air slash, Giras, that's good. Yeah.
Okay, we gotta go to the guild. We can rest here, or actually we could just teleport there, right?
Yeah.
And then rest for free.
Yeah, that sandworm's basically like a boss almost.
Aiedo?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Zax. Thank you, X-Infected. Alright, let's go and heal. Okay. Then let me just save real quick. Yeah, we went up by like 3 levels.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go get the money.
Yeah. There's a little bit more to check out in the guild too.
Okay.
Yeah, the place with the worms to farm for experience is actually a little bit farther along, at least as far as like the big ones. And they're actually even more dangerous than that one.
Okay, it looks like we don't have any more jobs here.
Yeah, that's the only one for now.
Okay. So we can leave?
But there's more. There's a little bit more just like stuff in this building. There's
Okay.
actually a hidden room with some things in it.
Okay.
So if you just kind of follow around the inside of the building, you'll make it around there.
Okay, no problem, Allie. No problem.
And then there's this this goofy dance room.
This is about as sexy as the Genesis can get.
Yeah. Although Sega CD did get a little bit more scantily clad with some pixelated FMVs.
Which game?
I think it was like Night Trap or something like that.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
It didn't have like full nudity, but it was actual people.
Mm-hmm. What am I doing? I'm just standing here. Alright.
What I understand, that game was actually partially responsible for the ESRB.
Yep, that's right. And they actually re-released it last year. And guess what rating it got?
Did it get mature?
No, it got T.
Teen?
It just shows, because like that scene that was so controversial at the time, that was shocking back then. But
yeah.
now we realize, there are games that are rated mature that are far worse. So standards have fallen that much that it's actually rated teen now.
Yeah. If you go back into the dance room and then go to the back left in there,
yeah,
you can get to like the back areas.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right, Allie. I showed Allie that scene, and it's just so tame by today's standards. Yeah, there's just this one infamous scene where like the vampire guys like put something around like a woman's neck and it like sucks her blood and kills her, but like it looks so stupid. So lame, exactly.
Yeah. And you can actually continue across this room and across the next one.
Okay. Okay, here we go. We got some Trimate and 1,000 Mesetas. Okay. Now we can leave?
Yeah.
Okay. Looks like we have to sit through that every time we come through here.
Yeah. Yeah, this song is from another game. I'm blanking on. Fantasy Zone.
Oh, really?
Was like a scrolling shooter. A shmup before that word existed. But it actually had like I think some kind of like leveling mechanic in it. That was on the Master System. It was like a cute one.
One of the cute 'em ups.
Yeah.
Alright, so where do we go now?
So they mentioned that cave behind the city. And that is where you will need to go.
The cave behind this city?
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to leave and then there's a cave to the north. Okay, yeah, I think I remember that.
Yeah.
Okay, there it is. Oh, I can't get in. Oh, there we go.
This cave isn't very big. There's a couple of small items in here, but that's it.
Okay. Think I'll just stick with attacking. Just go out on the attacks.
Yeah, I mean, you can. I mean, one of the things with doing the attacks, it kind of gives you a gauge of how strong you are against the enemies, and if you're taking them down, like in one round, then you know you're strong.
Wow.
Versus those enemies.
I killed Alice. All right, we need to go
And
back.
on the other hand, if that's happening, then you know, given your level, they're tough enemies.
Yeah. Yep. This game has grinding. It's a JRPG.
Yeah, this is a place where you may have a little bit of grinding, but let's see. I think when you last saved, it was like level 13. So I would say 1, maybe 2 levels should be enough.
Okay.
And you'll kind of get more as you go.
What am I doing? I should save. Now these guys, I should use, I guess, magic against them.
Yeah, the slugs, from what I remember, are weak to cold.
Okay.
I may have mixed them up. Oh yeah, they do that fusion move. There's some kind of trick with getting them to fuse or split apart or something where you can grind them for XP, but I forget exactly how that works now. But if you get them in one battle, then you can actually get like a lot of experience out of one battle just by kind of like milking the turns with that.
Right.
Let's see. Enrica got Eliminate, which is an insta-death skill.
Okay. So we should modify that macro then.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do that. Okay.
Those
Macro.
guys keep critting.
So I have to delete it, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, basically anytime like the whole screen flashes, that's a crit.
Oh, okay.
It's, you know, because when the enemies crit on you, the screen flashes red. When you crit on the enemies, it flashes white. Let's see. Rika should probably go first, actually, because she's the fastest character.
Okay.
Then Alice.
Then Grizz. Then Chaz. He can just do crosscut. What's air slash?
That's that hits everybody.
Okay.
Physical attack.
We'll do crosscut for now. Okay. Macro, let's use this one for the ice. Damn it, it's not working. And we can just gank him. Actually, never mind. We'll use this.
Oh, Organic Beat is pretty close. It'll be the next dungeon.
Okay. Watching 4x4 vids on YouTube, X Infected. You ever watch any 4x4 vids, Luke? You're a 4x4 kind of guy.
I'm guessing like 4x4 trucks, not like like 4 videos at the same time.
Yeah.
I mean, 4 videos at the same time it potentially could be interesting, if confusing. I've never really been into 4x4s and monster trucks and that.
Yeah, neither have I. A little bit too much 4x4 action, but Owlie used to drive around a truck. She posted it on the Discord. It's like one of those big ass trucks with like the back is covered and you can like it doesn't haul cargo, but like it hauls people.
Huh.
There we go. Yeah. It's one of those big ass trucks. I mean, technically it's not a truck though, because a truck is supposed to haul cargo, not people.
But it's not a bus.
It's not a bus, not a van either.
Yeah.
Why do I keep on using the Firestorm? Which one am I supposed to use? I'm supposed to use the second one. That's why I keep fucking up.
Yeah, I think the blizzard attack is better on these guys. I think.
Okay, I fucked up again. I used Tri-Blaster. But whatever. Okay, we made it through. What's this thing? Let me save. Ellie misses her truck. What's that?
And that's that cave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That would be so funny if someone photoshopped Owlie into like a road train. I want to do that. I'll try it later. Like she could be the road train driver. You saw the road trains, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this town actually has a couple of kind of interesting spots in it.
Do we need any of this stuff? Actually, I don't think we even need to buy any stuff.
Let's see. I mean, you might want to carry a couple of dimates at this point.
Okay.
I mean, I think you've picked up a couple, but just, you can have a couple on hand just in case.
Yeah. It would be hilarious, Owlie. Aren't your Photoshop skills okay, Luke?
Yeah, I can do a bit of that.
Yeah.
I have GIMP on my computer these days.
GIMP. What's that?
Yeah, it's like the open source free Photoshop.
Oh, okay. So where are we going? The weapon shop?
There's no shops to worry about in this town.
Oh, okay. Just this guy? Let's talk to this guy.
But there's a there's the guy
He's just kind of like
it in the street.
He's riding in the street.
And there's a creepy church back further behind him.
Oh, okay, let's see.
I actually do have a pretty good computer these days. It's not like top of the line, but it's pretty beefy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Your brother wanted to buy your space painting, but I told him you'll just make another one. Oh, really? He wanted to buy it? How much was he offering? Which brother? The oldest or the middle one? Those ignorant masses living in idleness? These are exactly the people that should be purged at the hands of Zio? Oh, this is the cult of Zio?
Yeah.
Let's talk to the cult leader. No one other than Zio can save us from the uncleanliness of Matavia. Glory be to you, Zio. He's fainted. Just like a faith healer. Like when when he smacks your forehead and like
Yeah.
says, Hallelujah, Hallelujah.
I remember seeing that stuff on TV when I was a kid and making fun of it.
It's so stupid. Oh, your oldest brother? Whole family's fighting over it actually? Oh wow. You should do like a bid war.
Yeah. Yeah, do some cutthroat capitalism, you know.
Only after destruction, blah blah blah. Okay, is there anything that we need to do in this building? Or should we talk to this old guy?
Yeah, I would actually recommend talking to the people in here just because they are a little bit interesting, just giving the you get the extent of what what this Zio guy is up to and the followers he's amassed and the extent of their cultism. And I'm actually remembering a little bit more now. I just wish I remembered exactly where in town it is. If there's a person in one of the houses or a book somewhere on one of the shelves. Like when I did my playthrough, I went and checked just about everything because I was like, well, if it's boring, I'll just edit it out.
Right.
You know. But because I was kind of surprised, like there's a couple of things in here where the game actually gets kind of critical of religion.
Gonna make one for everyone for free? No, that's so kind of you, Allie. Okay, so we left the church. Yeah. I think we talked to everyone there, right?
Yeah. If you go just outside of the like the wall of the town, but then kind of follow it around. There's another area of the town you can reach.
Okay.
If you kind of follow it around to the right.
Oh, I see it. Excuse me, can I ask you something? Do you believe in Zio's teaching? No. In that case, become one of us at once, otherwise you will be purged by us. Let's see what we say, if we say yes. Kindred spirit, glory be to the great Zio, purge the souls of the fools. Got some guts to bring a woman into a place like this, eh, boys? I want to fuck these guys up.
Yeah, like they're kind of showing like all around like these are just like bad people. In this place, like the main thing, if you go upstairs, there's a person, which was a different thing, but also I was kind of like, wow, I'm surprised that they have this in a game in the 90s.
Yeah, she's a prostitute.
Yeah. Yeah, like they don't say it outright, but like there is no doubt what that is. I'm like,
yeah.
They slipped that one by. Phantasy Star 2. There's a character, and I mean the game's a few years earlier. That was released in 1989, but there's a character in it who you have to pay to teach you the music skill in it. And he gives a discount to the male characters because he says they're good looking. But they censored it in the English translation. and changed it so that he just goes, "Oh, he looks like he has talent." And he just charges the female characters more and just doesn't really say anything about it. So, the funny thing is too, like before I even knew that, like I just like it's a made up character, and like just like seeing the image and something about it, I was just like, there's something else here. Like what is like what's going on? I think this is a gay character.
All right,
But
so I'm gonna leave town now.
yeah. I can just kind of check through my videos at some point later and find what it is probably.
Mm-hmm. Damn it! All my insta kill attacks didn't do shit. I was hoping they would.
But yeah. Yeah, the one of the things I like with this game is that like each time I've played through it, I've kind of noticed more things, and it's you know, there's been kind of more and more complex stuff with you know, with each go that I've kind of picked up on. It's kind of a deeper game than like first glance. Anyway, this is the place with organic meat.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So any place in particular where we should go, or am I just fine wandering
you can check
around?
out that spot in the center. There's a goofy bit of dialogue that doesn't make sense
Okay.
when they look at it. I suppose I should get the maps up for this place.
Yeah. I mean, for now, I'll just kind of wander around and.
Yeah, it's not that critical. You'll level up while you're in here. You know, you're not in danger of immediately encountering any load-bearing bosses.
And Chaz died. Fuck.
Although you will, eventually you'll encounter a stairway obscuring mid-boss, which is, you know, a much rarer variety of nemesis. But, yeah.
Chaz died, and he's the one with the teleport abilities. Alright, great.
Yeah. Let's see. Actually, you can get out quickly. There's a hole just to your left.
Okay.
And that'll actually lead you to a chest as well.
Okay.
And it also happens to force you out, so almost convenient.
Okay.
Yeah, my computer, it's an AMD 8-core processor. It's I think 3.5 gigahertz. They were a friend of mine helped me you know, spec it out and get it all. There was a special going on, and he has the same processor as well. I think I have 16 gigs of RAM. And I forget what my graphics card is, but I know it can do twin 1080p output or single 4K, and it's also 3D capable.
This is kind of annoying. So we go to the stairs or to that black thing?
The black thing.
Okay.
Yeah, my motherboard doesn't have a onboard video. But I also got my my video card before the whole cryptocurrency thing spiked the prices on video cards.
What are you talking about? Cryptocurrency? What's that? Cryptocurrency?
Like Bitcoin and all that stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like something. For some reason, they use the processes on video cards to compute prime numbers, and that's how they like unlock new coins. I barely know what's going on with that.
Oh, so you can farm for bitcoins using a more powerful video card?
Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't really so much use your regular processor. It uses the video card instead. And so once people like saw what was going on with that, people started buying up video cards and prices on them jumped.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's crazy.
I got kind of lucky with when I bought mine. Yeah. Oh yeah, I have the bottom power supply, which is I don't know if it really does that much, but it just seems to make sense because it kind of puts the weight in the bottom of the case. It's also a modular power supply, which I like, so you have less cables just hanging around unless you need them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, this fucker's healing this guy. Okay, Zeo's fort. Looks like we can't get inside the middle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But they call the clearly visible lightning or whatever an invisible barrier.
Alright, so should we go to the left or the right?
Let's see. Go to the right.
Okay.
Or actually, maybe not. Now that I look at it. Go to the left.
Okay. There's still that middle area. Okay, so let's go to the left.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, in the main area of the floor, it just all goes to the back.
Okay.
That's the same. I'm looking at the stairways at the back, and I was gonna say, yeah, oh, take the right stairway, but that actually is a dead end.
Okay.
So yeah, you get to the back. There's 2 stairways, and just take the left one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, dragon. You want me to be your Valentine? That's crazy. Okay, and then should we go to the staircase in the top left leading down, or just head down?
Let's see, top left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, 2,000 mesetas. Nice.
Get something.
Okay, and then just head to the bottom left.
Let's see.
How you doing, dragon? Hope everything's going well.
Trying to review. That goes up. There. Oh, and then you can actually take that next stairway that goes up.
Okay. Underground Movie Club? What are you gonna watch? Fight Club? I love that movie.
Oh yeah, it's a good movie.
Yeah.
There were some idiots in high school who liked it for like all the wrong reasons,
Yeah.
and I had no interest in it because of them.
Mostly one idiot who kept on claiming that he actually was part of a real fight
God,
club.
yeah. I wonder if he even understood what was going on with it. I mean, I won't go into the rest of it just because the movie. I mean, just
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, I don't want to spoil anything. It's worth it. But yeah, my ex-boyfriend talked me into watching it, and it was really good.
Yeah, it's great.
It was a deeper movie with a complex storyline.
Yeah, I have a guess. This is Luke. He's gonna help me out with this game. Yeah, I like Fight Club. that kid though was really stupid. He said he would go to Fight Club and they would like have fights, and then they would play StarCraft, like a heavily modified version of StarCraft. And then once we played StarCraft at my place, and he had no fucking idea how to play it. He was a complete idiot. All right, we got the laser sword.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Okay, let's fuck these guys up with the flame attack. When are we gonna do the infamous? You mean Infamous 2? We could do Infamous 2. Okay, here's the current agenda. So after this game, we'll do the Game Boy Link game, and then maybe after the Game Boy Link game, we might do Infamous 2. Maybe. We'll see. I'll see what. Oh, great, Alice died.
Ah, crap.
Alright, I'll just use. As long as Chaz is alive, we should be okay. I'll just exit out. Oh, you started watching Sly Cooper? Oh, thank you, Dragon. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Yeah, I actually did stream Sly 2 and 3. Maybe one day we might stream Sly 1. We did stream Infamous 1 several months ago. That was a fun game to stream.
If Chaz is alive, you can teleport back to Iato and save money.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I should do that next time. Okay. Oh, yeah, that was the first stream that you came to, Dragon. I was streaming Sly 3. And I remember we were talking about Trump, the infamous Trump debate, during the fight in the bamboo forest. Yeah, the Panda King one. Yeah, I remember that. That was... I think that was like a year ago now. Time flies. Oh, whoops. Wrong place. Okay, so... So go to the... Okay, so I'm near where that black thing is. Should I head south or to the east?
Let's see. I think you got everything. Let's see. Yeah, you got the laser sword up there. So just go across. Keep going across there.
Okay.
There's... Let's see. Yeah, nothing to the south in there. So yeah, continue to the right.
Mm-hmm. Must have been, it was before you getting with the girl and start watching more heavily after breakup. Yeah, I remember that. So everything's going well with you and on that end? You're totally over the girl now? Those magician guys are fucking annoying. Hey, Rimpa. What's Rimpa?
That cures paralysis.
Okay, that's useful.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna have to step away for a minute. From where you are, skip the hole and the stairway up for a minute. And continue around. Like continue right and then around to the south.
Okay.
There's a stairway down, and then after that you can go back to the hole that you're skipping for the moment.
Okay.
and I'll be right back.
Okay. Still feel bad when you see her, but besides that, relatively alright. That's good. Yeah. It's unfortunate that she still goes, she went to your school, so you still have to see her. It's easier to break up with someone when you don't have to see them every day. Okay, so he said skip the pitfall here. Let's try this. Let's just see how well it works. That's good. That's good, Dragon. I'm proud of you too. It's really hard to do, It takes willpower. Okay, we can use this. This guy's doing heavy damage. Oh no, this is not good. Hey, Triple Blaster is better. We should use Triple Blaster against these guys from now on. Han... He should heal Alice. That's good, that's good. Rika, yeah. So what games are you playing these days, Dragon? Playing anything good? I remember you once did a stream and you were doing Plague Inc. I think X-Infected asked me to stream that game one day. You know what? I'm just gonna run. Smite and Monster Hunter. Oh, Monster Hunter World? Oh, yeah, that game looks great. Hey, by the way, you know what? Maybe, how would you like to see us stream a Monster Hunter Try? Because I have that game and I always wanted to beat it, but I never did beat it. Yeah, you should definitely stream more. Okay, maybe after Link's Awakening, maybe we'll do Monster Hunter Try. Maybe we'll do that. Because I wouldn't mind streaming that. I'll ask Owlie. I think Owlie went to sleep, or maybe she wandered off. I'll ask her how she feels about Monster Hunter Try. Use this one. Tri-Blaster's good. Why am I not using it more often? I think Luke said we can go up the stairs at this point. Oh shit, Han is almost dead. You know what? Ah no! Ah no! Han's gonna get his ass kicked! Fuck! That's it! Oh boy. Oh boy. And Grizz is dead. Alright, we have to leave. And we'll take Luke's advice and we'll use Ryuka on Aido. This is just an easier way of, well, cheaper way of restoring health. Mutated bugs and the spellcasters, they all kind of kick my ass here. Okay, now, actually I forgot the name of the city that we need to teleport back to. Might be.
I'm back.
Oh, hey Luke. What's the name of the city that we need to teleport back to?
Kadari.
Kadari. Okay, good. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I died. Grizz died, so we had to run out of there. So I like how the game is challenging, but the dungeons aren't too long.
Yeah, and when they did the dungeon layout in this game, I think they I don't know, put some more thought into it, or looked over what they did in Phantasy Star 2 and you know redesigned things.
Mm-hmm.
Looked at what they did wrong.
Right.
Because while the dungeons don't necessarily have the sense of something realistic, like, oh, this could actually have been a real castle with rooms and stuff. It like they're not so annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's dead ends and passageways and stuff, but you're not just kind of zigzagging back and forth.
Yeah. You'll die, but like it doesn't take that much time to get back to where you left off. Oh, whoops, I fell in here. Oh, okay. I was supposed to fall in there. Laser barrier? What is that?
It's a laser shield.
Okay, we should give that to Chaz. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, if it'll let Han have it.
Oh wait, yeah, Han. Let's give it to
Yeah.
Han. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay, good. Actually, the Tri-Blaster is better against these fucks.
The magic guys.
Yeah.
I was thinking that might be the case.
Actually, it seems like it's better against all of them, in fact.
It might. The Tri-Blaster might be considered light. A light element, and these guys might be considered dark or evil. So that might be what's going on there.
Okay, 2 of my guys died, so I need to get out of here. Okay. The other thing I like about this game is I like the enemy design. I like how they have this like gritty look to them. The monsters look good. Like with Dragon Quest, I didn't like that game because I don't like how like they all look like cartoonish, like anime characters. Like I just don't like the style of the enemies in that game. It's just so unappealing. In this game, like the monsters actually look ferocious and they're really well drawn. Like all the graphics in the game are really good. And like killing the monsters is satisfying.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, we want Ryuka, okay. It has a good story. It just takes like a little bit of like you gotta like work for it. You gotta like really pay attention to everything. It is a linear game, but that's par for the course when it comes to JRPGs.
Yeah.
After like the initial like Final Fantasy 1 Phantasy Star, after that, they're all pretty linear. Okay, good. We have some people leveling up. Yeah, we can just keep going.
See, and I don't think I mentioned earlier you picked up a Moondew. That's a resurrection item.
Okay. That'll help for bosses. For like just grindy stuff like this, I think retreating is
Yeah,
best way to
yeah,
go.
because those are rare items.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we want to go up the stairs?
Yes.
Oh, wait. There's nothing up here. We want to go... Wait a minute.
I don't think you went up these stairs yet.
Doesn't look like there's anything here. Oh, wait, there is. Gotta go here.
Let's see. And you saved before, this time?
Mm-hmm.
Coming in this time? Okay, cool.
Laser claw. Oh, I want that.
Yeah.
Let's give that to Rika.
How are you doing with, health and stats?
I should probably heal.
Yeah. I also like the little touches they've done with, like, that, tube that you just went through as well.
Yeah, I like that.
You know, it's just, you know, it shows a different view of the background and stuff. They do that with a couple of other dungeons.
Yeah, it's just something to make it more visually interesting. You know, style is a big part of any video game.
Yeah.
If everything looks the same, it's gonna be boring as fuck. There was this one idiot that was criticizing Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And, like, you remember in Mushroom Hill that, like, in Mushroom Hill Zone, that seesaw thing that you pull on with that you have to, in order to climb up?
Yeah.
Like, he was criticizing that, saying, like, it doesn't have, like, any functionality that you can't do with, like, I guess, like, some other elevator. And it's like, that's not the point. It's just a cool thing, and that not everything needs to have a practical function. Otherwise, the levels are going to be boring as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like, part of video games is, you know, you have obstacles of some sort. Otherwise, if you keep reducing things at a certain, you know, you go down to, you're going to push right to get to the end of the level.
Right.
Or you're going to push a button to beat the level. And then beyond that, you're just watching a movie.
Mm-hmm. There needs to be style and substance. Alright, this guy's kicking my ass.
Yeah, he's the mid-boss. Well, sort of, I guess, boss.
I should have used... What's Saner do again?
Saner speeds everyone up. If since Rika has it, it's better if you have Alice do shift on Grizz, since he just attacks all the time.
Okay.
That way his attack will be stronger. And then Rika can do Saner on the party.
Everyone's
unless I
so
wound up
weak.
missing, something else. But, yeah, and you cannot insta-kill this guy.
What does Gelon do again?
Huh?
Gelon?
That's a debuff.
Okay.
Actually, Rika has D-Ban. That also increases your defense, so that's a good one to use
Okay.
along the way.
And that guy missed.
Tom could do vision. That's about it. Unless you need to heal someone. Yeah. Yeah, Grizz needs healed.
Let's see. She should do... What's Guy Foy do again?
That's a stronger fire attack.
Okay, we should use that then.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it may actually be stronger than Vortex at this point.
Use D-Bend with Rika.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use Rez on Alice and Rez on Rika. No, Chaz.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. This is pretty tough. I'll use Guy Foy again, I guess. Or Zan? Should I use Zan?
Let's see. Gifoy is gonna be stronger.
Okay, Guy Foy.
Yeah. Yeah, you may want to use, let's see. Oh, Chaz doesn't have a whole lot of TP. Sue or even better, Gifu. If Chaz has that technique, should be strong on this guy. Rika may have Gires. Han may have Gires, and that's a stronger healing spell. So
Okay.
those are also options.
Okay, so Alice should use what?
I think Alice is good to stay on Gifoy.
Okay. Grizz, he doesn't have anything special, so he'll just attack.
Yeah.
Rika.
You could also have him use Dimate to heal someone.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Like you might want to just do heals this round.
Rika should do just healing. What does Gires do?
Gires is a stronger heal.
Okay.
So Gires is what Alice really needs.
Okay, so let me go back.
Yeah, and like actually, if Rika does Gires on Alice, that's probably the best bet because Rika will probably go first.
Okay.
Like that's the greatest chance of getting Alice healed, and her not getting attacked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like this is the stuff that like when I was doing my playthrough, I had to think about a lot with having low levels on a lot of the fights. Where it's like, okay, this person has low HP, who has the highest agility, so that, I don't know, even because sometimes the healer wasn't fast, so I might have had to use a different character to heal somebody because I knew that the enemy was gonna probably attack before somebody would get healed.
Mm-hmm.
Like it got crazy. But for me, knowing the game so well, it added a new challenge for me, which made it more interesting again.
Mm-hmm.
I've also read way more about how the inner workings of this game work than anyone probably should.
Right. I'm having trouble remembering what I did for everyone. Jeez.
Yeah, that definitely happens.
Did I do a heal on Chaz? I can't remember. We'll heal Alice. Okay, now we need to start attacking, so she should do Gifoy. Grizz can just attack now. She should do Gires on the weakest guy, which is Grizz. He needs to start attacking. We're gonna use Crosscut. Crosscut's good?
Yeah, Air Slash won't really be that useful on this guy because it's about the same strength as Chaz's regular attack. It just hits all the enemies.
Mm-hmm.
It's mostly good for crowd control.
Oh boy. Alright. Gifoy. Okay. Dimate on Alice. Rika does Gi-Res on Chaz. He can't do anymore, but he can use a Dimate.
Yeah.
And we'll use the Dimate on Rika. Han will res himself. Okay, good. That was a shitty attack by the enemy. Alright, so she's gonna do Gifoy. He should just attack. She can do double slash now. She can actually attack this time. He needs to do crosscut. This guy... Han should do Zan?
I think Watt's gonna be a better bet, or Giwat if he has it.
Okay.
Because Zan...
Oh, we won.
Zan is an everybody attack, so it's just not as strong.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we won. Nice. Not too shabby, but we didn't get teleported out. We just got a staircase over there.
Yeah.
This is gonna be kind of scary if,
You'll be okay to continue a bit longer.
Okay.
Because I know how this place goes. Just keep an eye on, your HP and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah. Yeah, you're in pretty good shape there.
Just go upstairs?
Yeah.
Let's see. Han should heal these people. Okay. What's that? Somebody's been captured. It's Demi. We gotta rescue her. Who are you? Elise, Brangwyn, and company. Thank you very much. You are all injured, are you not? Allow me, it's the least I can do to show my gratitude.
I think that stuff that Demi was tied up with was actually like biological, creepy evil stuff, and not actually rope.
Oh, okay. I thought it was ropes.
Yeah, this is actually the first time looking at it that I kind of went, yeah, I don't think it's actually rope.
Learned a new thing in this stream.
Yeah.
Luke's learning all kinds of new stuff about this game in this stream. This is beyond my expectations. She's no different than a human being. Be that as it may, Demi, can you stop the transmission of energy to the system that's malfunctioning? You're the only one who can do it. Yes, I too have tried to freeze the entire system, but go no further. Who's that? It's Zio. What is this? I feel this incredible menace. Zio, you son of a... Watch your tongue, son. So you thought you would sneak in while the owner's out, eh? You little sneak thief? Take a look at your own evil self before you dare put us down. Think about all you've done. Humph. So, I've wrought damage to Matavia. What's wrong with eliminating worms? Worms? You dare call us worms? You, I cannot forgive you. Now, that's the expression I want to see. A face filled with pain and anguish, begging fearfully for help. A face quivering with anger. Go on, get angry, suffer, be sad. That would truly be the ultimate offering to me and my great god. Your god? Son of a... Blast, come on. Let's go, everyone. Wait, Chaz! Zio, do you understand what's going on? If we don't stop the systems that are running out of control, Matavia itself is going to become uninhabitable. You must let Demi. Total annihilation of life. What a fine thing. Death to all that lives. Destruction to all that has form. That is indeed my desire. That's crazy. My god will not tolerate any life forms in Algo. Everything must be wiped out. And I, with these very hands, will do just that. That means you yourself, you will be gone too. This guy's not using a lot of logic.
No.
If my god wishes that to be so, that is also my wish. You're out of your mind. Fun and games are over with. Anyone who dares get in my way shall perish. My humble self, who has taken it upon myself to do the wish of my god, shall destroy thee. Oh, the greatest, my one and only ultimate god, Dark Force. Dark Force? Now we have to fight this guy, but I'm assuming, like, do we actually have to kill this guy, or is this like a hopeless battle?
Yeah, this is you can't win this battle.
Yeah, okay. You know what? We'll just do the macro attacks. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that. You can have everybody defend whatever you want to do.
Yep.
Yeah. Not surprisingly, he's also been misleading his followers. You know, telling them like, "Oh, I'm gonna purge this world, but I'm picking out the special people to take over." And then now he's telling you he's just gonna kill everybody.
Such a typical RPG villain. Very poor motives, just wants to kill everyone.
Yeah.
Alice? We're in trouble. We'd better make a temporary retreat. I think you're right. We've lost. Jazz, it's no good. Even Gyres won't repair Alice's wounds. No, Alice. You better return to my village, Jazz. Alice, sniff. Alice, I have no idea what these symptoms are. It appears she isn't getting any better. That's Zio. There was something different about him from the other enemies I've fought. She refuses everything. It's as if she's possessed by some evil power. Damn you, Zio, you devil. Can we save her if we shut down Nervous? That won't work. Nervous is located in the basement of Zio's fort. Actually, Zio has erected his fort on top of Nervous. Oh, below that invisible barrier. So we'll have to defeat Zio after all. If only Rune were here. If only Rune were... Alice, don't talk. Rune should know some way to do it. Don't worry, we'll defeat Zio somehow. With what we have right now, there's no way we can win. We gotta do something about Zio's magic barrier. Magic barrier. Magic, that sort of thing should have ceased to exist 1,000 years ago. Come to think of it, Rune was indeed using some kind of magic. Something called Philale. That's right. So if you can get the cooperation of Rune... Ooh. Alice, Chaz, who is Rune? Oh, he's a disgusting, conceited jerk. Hate to admit it, but we have no choice but to ask for his help. Didn't Rune go off somewhere with Grandfather Doran? He's with Doran. Perhaps he's gone to the Ladia Tower. Because he was saying something about opening the gates to the Ladia Tower. What's the Ladia Tower? I'm not quite sure myself, but I hear it's located on a small island beyond the quicksand in the east. Grandfather Doran said that something important is there. How are we going to get across the quicksand? How did Rune and Grandfather Doran do it? That's beyond me. Probably that's where magic comes into play. Don't worry, leave it up to me. There's the Land Rover. What's that? Do you mean to say there's still a Land Rover in existence? Absolutely. Land Rover is an all-purpose armor-plated car of an ancient civilization. With a Land Rover, crossing quicksand is nothing. we go to the machine center directly south of here, I'm sure we'll find one. There's such a place. If you come with me, you'll see. Let's hurry. Will you stay here? What? We want you to remain here. You have a cute girlfriend here. But I'm sure we'll find Rune. Take good care of Alice. Okay. So now we have Demi as part of our team.
Yeah.
I should save first and foremost. Okay, do we need to go to an inn or anything? Yeah, we do.
Actually, you kind of have to stay at that one, I think, because Chaz is out of TP to teleport back. At least it looked like it.
Yeah, it's cheap anyway. It's all good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And at this point, you have a pretty good amount of money.
Do we need to buy anything here?
Nah. You've been in this place before.
So head south?
Yep.
Okay. How far along do you think we are now?
I'd say somewhere between 1/4 and 1/3.
Okay.
I think actually it's on the other side of that water.
Oh, okay.
That you're on.
Killing these guys takes too long. Let's just run. How often do you run from battles?
I don't actually do that too often. Yeah, it's on the eastern side of that water. But I mean, with the weaker battles, sometimes I do that just because they're kind of a waste of time because just there's so little experience at a certain point.
Control key? What's this thing over here? I don't know what that did. Opens the door?
I think it's basically your car keys.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and that the flashing yellow light is another free heal spot.
Oh, okay.
I guess it's a little bit faster than using your house as well.
It's a lot faster than what?
It's a little faster than teleporting to Iato and using your house.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Heal.
Oh, part 2 of 6? Okay. Zelon is the central control for the Algo solar systems, environmental maintenance systems. Orbiting station on the other side of Matavia. You know what that thing looks like? That looks like the spaceship from Alien. Probably influenced by it.
Yeah, it does.
First, let's think about defeating Zio and stopping Nervous. It's not enough just defeating Zio. If that's the case, this makes me worry about Dark Force. So this is like the only vehicle on the planet left? I like this. Yeah, in Phantasy Star 1, you got to drive around in vehicles as well, including an icebreaker thing, which was pretty cool.
Yeah. Phantasy Star 2, you just get the jet boat.
Hmm. Okay, you still get random encounters. Oh wow, what is this? This is weird.
Yeah. Yeah, the only thing to keep in mind with the battles in the vehicle is if you run out of hit points in the vehicle, that counts as just your whole party dying and a game over.
Okay.
But for the most part, like, it's pretty resilient. And it does regenerate its hit points.
Oh,
I just
nice.
forget how quickly. Yeah, the main thing is that, you know, sometimes you do need to use the, like the special abilities it has on the enemies.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, in fact, it regenerates between battles completely.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You can't
Oh, yeah,
save while
yeah,
you're on this thing.
The option.
Option, okay. I want the cluster.
Yeah. The excuse that the game makes as far as why, like, these really severely damaging enemies show up when you're in the vehicle is that because it's this bigger, noisy thing, it gets more dangerous creatures showing up that normally wouldn't care about just humans walking around,
Right.
because they, you know, don't see humans as a threat, or I guess even an interesting meal.
Mm-hmm. So this is the town we're supposed to be in?
Yes.
Okay.
There's not really anything you need here as far as items. They do tell you a little bit of information just about what's going on in the area, and let you know about the an optional dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
You may actually have to talk to somebody to be able to access.
Let me get some dimates, since we lost a lot before.
Yeah.
One more. Hey, Batgirl. What's up? Yeah, it's been a while. How are you doing? Have you played Phantasy Star 4 before? The village Termi on the peninsula there. I believe they've enshrined some heroine of yore. Let me see, Ali. I think they said her name was Elise. So who are we talking to here?
There's some people in front of the crack in the ground.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How's it going, Batgirl? School sucks? Yeah, it does suck. You're studying art, right? Crack in the ground. Oh, there it is. There's been earthquakes recently. Okay, here we go. Yikes, what's wrong? Oh, I get it. Grizz, afraid of earthquakes, aren't you, Grizz? Is that true? What if I'm afraid? I can't help it. What a coward. It's real problem. I'm sure that the plate system is the cause of all this. It's a system located just north of here which controls the tectonic plates of Matavia's surface. I'm sure that system is malfunctioning. If that's the case, let's shut it down. Jaws is supposed to be yes with a German accent. What? You're gonna stop these earthquakes? Yeah, let's stop them. Thank you very much. We're kind of busy. Must stop these earthquakes. Okay. So now they want us to stop the earthquakes. Do we leave town now?
Yeah.
Okay. And head north?
Yeah, it's northeast.
Okay. You're broke, Batgirl? That sucks. Oh shit, all of our macros are wrong.
Yeah, there's not much to do with the macros right now. Run from this fight.
Run from it? Okay.
Yeah, you can't beat this guy right now.
This guy's gonna kick our ass. Shit.
I mean,
Oh
well,
boy. Oh boy.
might
Our
be
entire
able to-
whole party got wiped out.
Yeah, he did Earthquake.
Wow.
Like, you might be able to beat that guy, but only if he doesn't do Earthquake. Because you're not going to survive Earthquake with full. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it does more damage than your maximum.
Okay. All right, we'll have to skip through all this stuff. You spent 250 on sunglasses, Batgirl? What were they, like Ray-Ban sunglasses or something? It was crazy.
So, on the upside, those worms are so slow you can always run from them.
Okay.
So yeah, the sandworm at the ranch, even though it has the same name and the same graphics, that one doesn't cast the earthquake move. And I think has slightly less hit points. The attacks are a little bit weaker.
Mhm.
So they're not identical in terms of the actual enemy. Details when you fight them.
Mhm.
Because otherwise that fight would be just so impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your cousin
But,
had this game, Batgirl? Okay, plate system. Here we are.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think it's basically you follow the mountains to get there.
Mhm. Okay. Should I just wander around, or do you have some guidance?
I do have the guidance there. You can wander if you want. It's not a huge place.
Okay.
And I mean, you will get levels, so there's that advantage.
Any interesting items I should know about?
There's a repair kit, which is the healing item for androids. Which actually will resurrect and full heal them.
Okay.
As well. There's equipment for Demi.
Follow the
and,
yellow lines.
Some other equipment.
Okay,
for
we
the
gotta
others.
level up.
I'll just have to keep an eye on what we're getting.
Okay. Yeah, they're doing a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. All you can really do is just attack. Maybe I
Yeah,
should check out Demi's moves.
Yeah, Demi may have some stuff of use. So you might be able to set up a macro with some of that.
Okay. Ah, Grizz is dead. Fuck.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll have to exit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, your insurance paid for half, so they were 500. Okay, so you got the sunglasses with the prescription on them. I used to have that. What am I doing? I shouldn't even walk. I can just teleport. Think I should just teleport to the Freetown?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Demi does have actually an insta-kill move against the robots, so that comes in handy.
Okay. Don't like transitions, so just paid for the sunglasses? I didn't know you wore glasses. I used to wear glasses. Then I got laser eye surgery, actually. Okay, let's... I don't know why I left town. We can just use the teleport ability. We're going to Monsen?
Yes.
Okay. You saw Final Destination? Final Destination. Sounds familiar. I never saw it myself. Okay, Sandworm, let's run.
Yeah.
I had astigmatism as well. Used to. Alright, let's see. Commands. He should attack. She should just attack. He should just attack. But let me see what she has.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to look to see what kind of macro might be good to set up. At this point.
Yeah, she has medic power, barrier, spark, status BM, and recover. So, spark?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Spark is an insta-kill for robots.
Okay. That's cool. I can set up a macro. Let me do that now.
Yeah, Stasis Beam is a sleep for living enemies.
Okay, so we'll do spark, and then everyone will just kind of attack, I guess.
Yeah, you could do that. I mean, you could also consider the attacks that hit everybody.
Okay.
Or just the stronger one target attacks. Like, those are different directions to possibly go with it.
Let's see, so I think Rika and Grizz, they can only attack one person, so Chaz is really the only one that can do area of effect attacks, right?
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, Rika doesn't have her everybody attack yet.
So, for Chaz, what should he use? I have Rimpa, Zan, Anti, Tsu.
Maybe just go with Crosscut.
Okay.
Because he has a bunch of those anyway. Like Air Slash, I think he only has like 2.
Okay. Okay. We'll try out their new macro. Rika leveled up. Whoops, go down. Oh, what was that? Tinny gear? Tin gear? That's for Demi? Titan
Yeah.
gear.
Yeah, things called gear and armor are for androids.
Okay. Ceramic armor we got. Do we need to equip that on anyone?
That's for Demi as well.
That's for Demi, okay. Batgirl, thank you so much for the host. Ceramic armor. Let's use the macro, this thing.
Alright, so that's everything on that level.
Okay. Real gun. Oh boy, these guys are doing a lot of damage. I'm gonna run. And I can't escape. Great. For fuck's sake. And Grizz is dead. I don't know why they're all faster. This reminds you of that one game by Square Enix. Final Fantasy. Alright, we're gonna have to get out of here. Chiz can use Highness. And then he can use Ryuka. I wish the names made more sense. Because they're just like, they're hard to remember.
Yeah.
Especially for new players.
Yeah, I mean, even for me, I still sometimes have trouble remembering what some of the techniques and skills are.
Mm-hmm. Your friend is mad because he has to follow for 10 minutes before he can talk? Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Batgirl. I just had to enable it temporarily to cut down on some of the trolling that was going on. If he tells you you're his girlfriend, he's lying. Okay. Let me see. Let's see. We need Chaz. Oh, we need to leave town before we can do that. Okay. So your friend, you know him in real life or online? He's tilted? Why is he tilted? Okay. Might as well know him in real life. Known him for a long time. He doesn't go away. That's crazy. He wants me to turn it off. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to leave it on. Oh shit, Grizz is almost dead already. All he has to do is just follow me and wait 10 minutes. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. We have to go back. Because everyone is, like, dying here.
Yeah, sometimes like it just does seem to like you just get like a bad luck in a battle or two like that.
Yeah. Yeah, just tell him that all he has to do is follow me, and then he can like go get a snack and come back in 10 minutes, and then he can chat.
Look, you keep doing what the fuck you doing, man. Just keep triggering these motherfucking white knights. You know what to do, bro. Stay up, homie.
Your friend, his name is Faps? Is that correct? No, thank you for dropping by. You gonna get going now, Batgirl? Let's just gank this guy. Man, why the fuck? Holy crap, this guy does area of attack up the ass. Wow. What the fuck? Holy shit. Let's see. Rika... No. Who should be my healer? Rika, I guess?
Kind of your healer now.
Okay.
She gets a lot of buffs, and she gets some good healing spells.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it doesn't work on Android, okay. Okay. Let's use the anti-machine attack. Yeah, that spark ability is pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, someone leveled up. That's good. Okay, we're on floor 2. Should we go left or right?
Let's see. That is which screen is it? Yeah, you're going. Yeah, you went the right way, getting to that elevator, and okay, now the basement level. Yeah, go left, and then after that you can go either down or right.
Okay. Down and then right?
Yeah, after this you can go down and then either continue down or right.
Okay. Rika's dead. Ugh. Oh well, we'll have to leave. gonna have to leave. It's the only way.
Yeah, that place, the enemies do seem to be a bit of a spike in difficulty.
Yeah,
I-
they
I
have a
don't know
lot of
what's with
like,
them.
they have a lot of area of effect attacks, like especially leading up to it.
Yeah, yeah. Even though it's not far, like you'll get hit with a bunch of battles just out in the desert there,
Mm-hmm.
and and if you get hit with a an ambush, like forget it.
Yeah.
Because I do remember in my last playthrough, like that was something that was a real pain in the butt.
Mm-hmm.
And I think like I had similar like a couple of times where I'd start walking there, get hit with a couple of attacks, and just kind of be like, all right, nope, I'm starting over.
Yep.
Yeah, and like that, it's that the crit damage is crazy. Normally they do 4, and then he does 20.
Yeah. Yeah, Grizz is. I'll hold off on healing him for now, but yeah,
Yeah.
he's.
Yeah, I mean he's at least a tank, so.
Mm-hmm. Should I change the robot's position in the party?
That's a good question. Go to state and status, and then check her out.
Her defense power is 81.
I think she's okay where she is.
Okay. HP is 104.
One of the cool things with the androids is that they do regenerate their HP with 1 point every step.
Okay, that's cool.
Let's see. 27 agility, 81 defense. Not particularly fast, but pretty good defense. But I think she does have the least HP in the party.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know your way on that floor already. And then this next one, yeah, to the left.
Okay, good. Gyrez. Someone learned
that's her
Gyrez.
stronger healing spell.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah, they have a yeah, like one of the things with the naming of spells in the Phantasy Star series, they at least do have a little bit of a naming convention where they'll have the base level of the spell, and then they have the second level is Gi whatever, and the top level is Na.
Mm.
I have no idea if those prefixes stem from anything in Japanese. I don't know if it's a Japanese version of something from another language or what, but that's what they use. There's also the prefix sa, which shows up, which indicates that it's the version that affects everything or everyone.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that a spell without it doesn't get everyone. Like Gra, for example, affects all the enemies. D-Ban affects your entire party.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's the lack of Sa doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Right. Okay, we had to head back again because we just lost another dude.
Yeah.
And oh, surprise attack from a sandworm. Okay, good. We were able to retreat.
And you can actually cast Ryuka from like inside houses and towns.
Really? I thought I tried to do that before and didn't work, but I'll give it a shot next time.
Yeah. Yeah, Highness only works in dungeons.
Hmm.
Because I guess the idea behind it is that you don't need to have a quick exit from a town or a house, since you're not in danger there.
Loader. This fucker. Let's kill him with the spark ability. And that worked. He's a big guy, but killed him in one shot.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to remember if that guy's bad news when he actually attacks you, or if I'm confusing him with someone else. Because I know that was something that I was thinking about in my playthrough, and I don't remember what the actual situation was. If I was mixed up then or not.
He looks pretty tough, but
Yeah.
he might be one of those, you know, all bark and no bite kind of guys.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's also some enemies that are tiny and really dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, a neat detail, the glass panes in the floor actually show you the level underneath.
Oh, cool.
Now, it's not really enough that you can make much use of it, but it's still kind of a cool thing.
Yeah. I think we're out of the, we're out of the spark. Okay, someone leveled up. Okay, we're on the 3rd floor. Looks like there's some stuff here.
Yeah. Yeah, there's 2 sides to this floor. This one only has one thing, but it's a cool item.
Okay. Phonomazer?
Yeah, Phonomezer. Sound something.
Mm-hmm.
Phonon Mezer.
Let's see. We should
Yeah,
just
so
attack.
that's a new skill for her.
Mm-hmm.
And it hits all the enemies.
She should just attack.
Does damage. And it also means you have a new combination available.
Mm-hmm.
Which I will.
Oh, nice. That does a lot of damage.
Check on the right design for.
Yeah, we'll just attack him.
Yeah, so you can set up a new combo.
Okay.
That one as well. I mean, she only has one use of it at the moment, but as she levels up, she'll get more.
Okay. So she should go first?
Yes. Yeah, she'll go first with Phonon, and then next is Chaz with Air Slash.
Okay.
And the rest can be whatever you want.
Okay. We'll just attack with Rika. Okay, so now where are we going?
Let's see. Okay, so you went back up a level. So you'll be going across to the other side of that floor, and then back down to reach another elevator. Kind of like up and around to be kind of just across from the elevator you just came through.
So, up and around?
Yeah, there was a path to the right
Oh, okay.
that you went past.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But just go straight across, until you basically hit a wall.
Mm-hmm. Okay, just 1 second. Alright. We should just attack. Yeah, taking a lot of damage. Okay. Oh, Dante Crisis, thank you for the host. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back in a few minutes.
All right.
Hey, I'm back. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Alright, so we're heading down south. And there's just through this door?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, X-Infected. Ah, Rika died. We'll have to leave. And Grizz is dead. Running.
Will be soon.
We should just run, you think? I mean, there's a chance it won't work, right?
Yeah, that's the tricky thing. Chaz will die, like almost guaranteed.
We'll just attack. Okay.
Ooh, I think medic power might actually like be a
Damn it.
full restore. Did you run out of sparks from Demi?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Damn it. Alright, everyone's dead except for Demi.
Yeah, well, you can use an escapipe.
Okay, yeah, let's use that. Perfect. And then we'll use the telepipe.
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause I mean, you have the money, you can replace those.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, that's what they're there for.
Yep. Oops. Oh, shit. I messed up.
I think it's around 250 HP to survive Earthquake. I mean, a little bit less with better armor.
Oh, whoops, wrong one.
I believe the next town does have better armor available.
So this place doesn't have any escape. Oh, there they are. We'll just
Yeah.
get one of each.
Yeah.
Okay. So actually, I'm gonna close up for tonight. We'll pick this up again tomorrow, as long as you're not busy, Luke.
Yeah, I don't know for sure what time I'll be around. I'm gonna be going to work tomorrow, to do an extra shift, but
Okay.
I'm not planning to work late.
Yeah, maybe we can, it's also possible we could just do the stream at a different time as well. We could do like a bonus stream. I do that sometimes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Like I don't know for sure yet what time I'm gonna work till, but
Okay. No problem.
yeah.
Okay, so we'll just close up for tonight, and we'll pick this up again tomorrow, perhaps at a different time, but we'll see. So,
All right. Cool.
have a good night, everyone. Bye.
Good night.